There was one moment that left royal watchers asking the same question. Why did conversations inside palace circles suddenly become so cautious? No official announcement, no dramatic press conference, just a growing wave of speculation that something significant had happened behind closed doors. And somehow, the names of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle kept finding their way into those conversations. But what exactly were people talking about? Was there really a forgotten royal document waiting to change everything? Could a decades-old plan suddenly reshape today's monarchy? Or had a routine discussion been transformed into something far more sensational than the facts actually support? The truth turns out to be far more interesting than the headlines. For years, stories about the late Queen's private wishes have fascinated the public. Whenever the royal family faces a difficult moment, rumours inevitably appear claiming that hidden letters, secret instructions, or an undisclosed last will finally settle every dispute. It's an idea that sounds like the perfect ending to a royal drama. There's only one problem. No credible evidence has ever shown that Queen Elizabeth II left a public document directing the removal of Prince Harry and Meghan's royal titles, or instructing Prince William to read such a will. Yet the rumour refuses to disappear. That raises another question. Why? Part of the answer lies in the extraordinary changes the monarchy has experienced since Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal duties in 2020. Their departure wasn't just another royal story, it marked one of the biggest shifts in modern royal history. Then came the interviews, the documentaries, the memoir. Each chapter added new tensions between the Sussexes and the rest of the family, particularly after Harry publicly discussed deeply personal disagreements with senior royals. As those events unfolded, many observers began wondering whether there would ever be a decisive moment that closed the chapter once and for all. That's where stories about secret wills and hidden royal instructions started gaining traction online. At first glance, they almost sounded believable. After all, Queen Elizabeth spent more than 70 years preparing the institution for the future. Surely, she must have left guidance for those who would follow her. And she almost certainly did. But guidance is very different from the dramatic internet version that claims a secret reading instantly stripped people of titles and privileges. That isn't how Britain's constitutional system works. Here's where the story becomes even more fascinating. Many people assume the monarch can simply remove royal titles with the stroke of a pen. Reality is considerably more complicated. Some titles are tied to legislation or constitutional conventions, meaning changes can require legal processes or action involving Parliament rather than a private family document. Even discussions surrounding the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's titles have consistently been reported as political and constitutional questions, not matters that could be settled by an unpublished will. That distinction often disappears once speculation spreads online. And speculation spreads fast. Especially when every public appearance by Prince William, King Charles, Harry, or Meghan is analysed frame by frame. Then something else happened. As Prince William gradually assumed a more prominent leadership role within the monarchy, social media began portraying him as the central figure behind virtually every rumoured palace decision. Some posts claimed he was preparing sweeping changes. Others insisted he had already made them. Neither claim has been supported by official evidence. But that didn't stop millions from sharing the stories. Ironically, the more the palace declined to comment on internet rumours, the more mysterious those rumours became. Silence invited imagination. Imagination became certainty. And certainty became headlines. Perhaps that's the most revealing twist of all. The real story isn't about a dramatic reading of Queen Elizabeth's final wishes. It's about how modern royal narratives are created. A single rumour appears. It gets repeated by dozens of accounts. Then hundreds. Eventually people stop asking where it started. Instead, they begin asking whether it has happened yet. That subtle shift changes everything. Meanwhile, the genuine constitutional questions surrounding Harry and Meghan remain far more nuanced. Their decision to step back from working royal duties changed their official roles, public funding arrangements, and use of the HRH style in practice. Those developments were announced publicly over several years, not revealed through a hidden document. Those verified events often receive less attention than dramatic theories. Because uncertainty is captivating. Mystery keeps audiences watching. Facts usually arrive more quietly. And perhaps that's why stories involving the royal family continue to dominate headlines around the world. The monarchy operates within centuries of tradition, constitutional limits, family relationships, public expectations, and intense media scrutiny. Every development becomes fertile ground for speculation. Sometimes that speculation points toward genuine future questions. Could the monarchy evolve further? Will Prince William eventually modernize certain traditions when his time comes? Could debates over royal titles return in the future through official constitutional channels? Those remain legitimate questions. But they are still questions, not settled conclusions. So when you encounter dramatic claims about secret palace meetings, hidden wills, or instant royal punishments, it's worth asking one simple thing before believing the story. Is this based on verified evidence, or is it another mystery that grew larger each time it was retold? Sometimes the most remarkable royal story isn't the rumor itself. It's how easily a rumor can become accepted as history before anyone stops to ask where it began.